Destiny, and this is Destiny with Destiny Tarot. So, if you are here with me again, thank you so much for being here in the beginning and helping me grow my channel. I love you a lot. And if you are new here, thank you for joining. Hopefully you'll go ahead and subscribe today. Actually, just go ahead and do it now because I have a lot of fun readings out there already, and I'm going to have more good stuff for you, okay? So today we are doing more of like a general reading. I just got this new Britney Spears Oracle deck, which I'm just very excited about. Like, I literally just got it a couple days ago, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm not like an expert on these ones. Well, that's why we gotta learn it together. So I'm just gonna go ahead and shuffle, and we're going to do 2 piles today. So we're going to figure out like what these piles are going to be. So pile number 1 is the Visionary. All right, and then we'll go ahead and get a second one. Pile number 2 is the Halftime Superstar, okay? And my cat is like so cute, you guys. She's like over here playing while I'm chit-chatting with you. For fun, I also want to look at the bottom of the deck. This one's going to be like a collective message. Hey Carson, thank you for joining. You are just in time. I haven't done the read yet. So the bottom of the deck, which is just going to be a fun general message for anybody who joins the live or watches the video, we have the Bubblegum Brit. So again, Britney Spears. I'm loving this new deck. Let's go ahead and read that one first. And I am going to read the descriptions from the book today because this is brand new, everybody. Also, just kind of fun. I learn these decks for sure by like reading the books, especially when it comes to Oracle deck. But yeah, the Bubblegum Brit. So as a teen, Britney was everything we wanted to be. Sweet, flirty, and decked out in the biggest trends of the time, from crop tops to lip gloss to pigtails. Okay, as I'm with my lip gloss over here. You spent hours at sleepovers trying to learn her choreography. She was everywhere, posing on magazine covers, performing in mall tours, and stadium stops, selling Skechers and Pepsi, even got her own doll. She was the girl next door, and a pop star pinup bubblegum Britney harkens back to a more innocent time when new crushes and first kisses were everything, and our biggest dilemma was what to wear to prom. When life feels stressful, get in touch with your inner bubblegum teenager and lighten up. Remember the blush of a bright future and the excitement of growing up. So with this Britney Oracle for the collective, I am really feeling like it is telling us all to just lighten up a little bit, have a little bit more fun, and also play into how dynamic we actually are as well. I feel like maybe there's certain parts of the collective that have been getting kind of like neglected or put off to the side for other things. And I'm hearing it's time to like prioritize yourself and different areas of yourself as well. So we will go ahead and do the, let's see here. Okay, we will go ahead and go over the piles one more time. So again, pile number 1 is going to be the Visionary, and pile number 2 is the Halftime Superstar. So let's go ahead and read. Let's figure out what the Visionary is here. The Visionary at the back. Okay, so as her fame grew, Britney began to rebel against the constraints of her career. She even wrote a song, overprotected about it, and its message of feeling confined became something of a signature for Britney. She was no longer a girl, not yet a woman, and there was so much world out there to explore. What am I doing with my life, she sings, answering herself with, "You will find it out." don't worry. The visionary knows that the world is hers for the taking and that she is brave enough to stand up for herself and take a chance on the unknown. Channel your inner visionary when you need to. Need time, space, joy, and love. Okay, so with the visionary, thanks for joining everybody, by the way. With the visionary card, I'm honestly feeling as if a lot of you are in a transition period in your life. You know, it talks about Britney Spears going through her transition from like girlhood to womanhood and being in this in-between confused space. So I feel like for some of you, you're in some kind of in-between phase of your own in life. It could be anything, like, you know, between like moving in between a different house or like an in-between phase of transitioning to a new job. It could really be anything. So what I'm getting for my pile number ones is that also, whatever you've been in your head the most about lately, I'm feeling a little bit stagnant on. That's what this is about. But I feel as if this in-between has had you a little bit more in your head than you need to be. I feel as if with the Britney card as well, like when she speaks about like, you will find out that you're needing to go a little bit easier on yourself lately, pile number one, because maybe you don't have all of the answers right now, but you're also not supposed to. I mean, life is a journey meant to be lived. It's not to be all sorted out from the very beginning. Death. But there are a lot of things changing in your life. I feel like also what's going to be changing in your life is you, to be honest. Also, I see the thumbs up. Thank you so much. But with the death card, I'm feeling as if like your life has been completely changing around. You understand and know that everything is going to have to change, and you're in that in-between phase where I feel as if you're starting to make the changes and you are actually starting to shift more into that present energy of the death card, which honestly to me is a good thing, because I feel like when the death card comes in, that is when things are actually starting to really change in the physical world and starting to shift for you. So I feel as if in the present moment, things have already started to change in such large ways, and I feel as if you're being told to ride the wave for now and be okay with not having all of the answers at this exact moment. 5 of Wands. All you need to really know and all you really need to focus on is what it is that you need to put effort in on. So and also changing patterns, changing behaviors. I feel like maybe you have some self-limiting behaviors that you've been doing in the past, and so at this point in time, it's very important to, you know, go ahead and put in that effort and put in that oomph towards what it is that you're trying to accomplish in your life and like what it is that you're moving towards, what it is that needs to change. I feel as if you've already been implementing the changes, things are already happening, but you just need to continue to do so. Also, I'm hearing it's going to be worth the fight and worth the effort in the long run as well. So that's the other thing that you need to understand. With the Fool card here, I feel as if all of the actions that you're taking today are actually leading to a much grander, like, new beginning, one that you can't anticipate quite yet or haven't been thinking of, haven't been anticipating. Let me see here. 8 of Wands, and it's actually going to be happening a lot quicker than you think. I feel like, here's the other thing that I'm hearing. So I feel as if like as these parts are moving around, as things are changing, as you're taking the action in the direction that you need to be doing so, there's other things happening around you that are kind of distracting you from the path ahead. And what I'm hearing is that you need to limit those distractions because your path is very clear at this point in time. You know what it is that you want to do. You know what you want to accomplish or need to accomplish, what needs to change in your life. And these distractions are just that, they're distractions. So I feel as if like at this point in time, like it is going to take more of your time and energy. Like honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like sometimes this is even like socializing too much. Like I don't know, sometimes we have certain periods of our lives where I feel like if we want to get where we're going, we just have to grind a little bit harder for a little bit longer. And that's what I'm feeling for my pile number 1. Like your overall message from your spirit guides and the divine today is really that like you are very close to getting towards the dreams and the future that it is that you desire. You can feel it, you can see it, and you have changed a lot. And there are going to be a lot of distractions on this path. And so you need to just stay focused and put that time and energy into what it is that you are desiring to accomplish. I feel as if a lot has already changed and has started to change for you in very big ways to where certain areas of your life are unrecognizable at this point. But it's going to change even further, even more than you can anticipate in the very near future. I'm honestly feeling 8 weeks to 8 months, but really around that 8-month mark, I'm feeling a lot of heavy changes around that point in time. So honestly, pile number one, this is really great. I feel as if maybe you feel a little bit more stuck in your head and as if you're between two phases of your life, but things have already changed quite a bit, completely changed around. Like I feel as if it's the energy of maybe you're just not fully set up in the new reality yet. It's not that things haven't changed. I feel like they have changed, but you're in that adjustment period into your new reality. And the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Wands. So I think the other thing that your angels and your guides really want you to know today is that it is going to take that extra effort on your part still. You're still going to have to be putting in that work into your life. I feel as if my pile number ones have been consistent and diligent towards like working on their goals overall, and that it's just going to get even like you're going to have to keep doing that pile number one. So I'm honestly hearing good job. Things have changed a bit. You should acknowledge like all the work that you've already put in and how much change you've already made and how much your reality shifted already as well. So don't be too hard on yourselves, pile number one, but that's what I have for you. And if that did resonate, please go ahead and like the video if you haven't already, and subscribe. I will be doing so many more lives and readings just like this. So go ahead and like and subscribe before we go to pile two, okay? If you are like here with me live right now, come on, please. Anyways, take a hydration break if you need. All right, which I did bust out this like fun new cup just for you guys. I love cups, okay? So I'll probably use lots of different cups, like love cups. Anyways, so pile number two, this is what I have for you, the halftime superstar. And we called this Britney Speaks because we're just going to read whatever this card is from the Britney deck, the Oracle deck. And then it's a general read, whatever Britney wants to tell you today, okay? So the halftime superstar. Okay, the halftime superstar. So performing at the Super Bowl halftime show is a huge deal. Even for the biggest stars in the world, Britney, resplendent in football-inspired pants and an athletic sock on her arm, took the stage along Aerosmith, Mary J. Blige, Nelly, and NSYNC and delivered a rendition of Walk This Way that has gone down in history as one of the most unforgettable halftime shows of all time. Britney looked confident and relaxed, strutting the stage with Steven Tyler, and absolutely stole the show when performing her verse. The halftime superstar is all about holding your own while learning from those who have gone before you and finding success in collaboration. Okay, so I feel as if you have a very big goal in mind. Pile number two, honestly, I don't know what it is, but it gave me a little anxiety. It's a big one, and I feel like you're going to need help. I don't know why. I feel like I want to say I don't know why you can, like, you think you can do this alone. But pile number two, there is like a huge undertaking where I feel like you're going to need help. Like, this is like trying to move a whole house by yourself kind of energy. 8 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like if you ask for help, things are going to go so much quicker than you think. And there's somebody who's actually offering you help or has been trying to offer you help. And I feel like maybe even multiple people have been trying to offer you help and you have not accepted it. And the time has come for you to accept the help. Like, I just feel this energy of like you are being stubborn, pile number two. There's a large project goal that you have, something that you have, and you have people in your life who can and are willing to help you out. And I feel like you've just been saying no. And I'm like, dude, pile number two, you need to just say yes. Like, whoever has been trying to help you, like, please just say yes. And I feel like no matter what, there's going to be some kind of divine intervention in order to allow people to help you. So it's just like best to let them help you, okay? The Magician. This is something that you've been manifesting as well. Like, this is something that you've been trying to achieve. I feel like if you have a very large goal you've been trying to achieve, and you know that there's people who can help you, and you haven't been accepting the help, your guides are trying to tell you right now that this is them trying to help. I feel like people offering to help you is your guide saying, like, you manifested this. You asked for the help. You asked to get where you're going. And now you're saying no. Like, I feel like I'm here to yell at you a little bit today. Like, with the halftime superstar, I feel as if, like, yeah, it's going to be your greatest thing yet, your best thing yet. But it's also, like, dependent upon whether or not you're actually asking for help, okay? Like, accepting the help. It's going to delay it. I feel as if success is imminent on this particular project. But if you do not ask for help, like, it's going to be a lot harder. Ace of Pentacles, with the Ace of Pentacles as well, like, you're being offered, like, new beginnings. You're being offered, like, the assistance. This is going to, for a lot of you, it's going to lead to some kind of financial gains as well. Five of Cups. But whatever is holding you back, it's things that have happened in the past. And I'm being told, like, do not cry over spilled milk. Do not waste your time, like, being upset about whatever has happened in the past and, like, ruminating on it, because it's only going to delay you further as well. I feel like for a lot of you, you've been, like, asking lately, like, why am I going so slow? Why are things moving so slowly? And, like, why are things so difficult? And it's because you haven't been asking for help. I feel like you've started to accept help in some places. I feel like people have started to offer to help you because they understand that, like, you could use the help. Seven of Pentacles. And they actually, I feel like there's also a lot of people who are watching and understand that you have a lot of seeds planted and that they are going where you want them to go and that it's going to happen. And that maybe you just need a little bit of assistance along the way because, like, yeah, you have been moving slow. I feel like you're at this Princess of Pentacles place and pace. It could be because whatever it is that you're starting to do, like, it's a brand new thing, so it's going to take more time. It always takes more time in the initial phases and the initial setup. But they can see that, like, some of your plants, your flowers are starting to bloom or sprout up. Maybe they haven't fully bloomed yet, but that they're definitely there. So, you know, let's go ahead and see here, like, some more messages for my pile number 2. Nine of Swords, pile number 2. The Hierophant. Yeah, hi, Aiden. Thanks for joining, by the way. I recognize that you join my lives whenever you can, so I appreciate that. Yeah, and thanks for the hearts. But yes, you should definitely take the help. Like, honestly, the overall vibe I'm getting is, like, feel like things are kind of moving slowly. Like, you are diligently putting in the effort and you are, you know, you're doing a great job, honestly, is what I'm hearing. But you've been having sleepless nights. You've been struggling. You've been feeling stressed out. And the thing is that I'm also feeling is that you just need to center yourself a little bit and then also rely on your community, because the Hierophant is definitely a card that represents community as well as, like, intuition. So I feel like for my pile number 2, like, you already have people who are there for you. And, like, literally, I'm being told you need to count that as blessings. Like, the people in your lives are also definitely blessings. I feel like when we think about blessings, like, so many people go straight towards, like, money. But at the end of the day, like, having people who have your back is an extremely valuable resource as well, and people who are willing to help you, because life does life on us all the time. There's, like, twists and turns in life, and the only thing that's consistent is change, and we need people to help us navigate those changes in our lives. So whoever is in your life today and, like, you know, trying to help you out, like, go ahead and let them do that for you, because the thing is, they can today and they want to, and, like, things will change. They might not be able to in the future. You might be the one lending the helping hand, but it doesn't matter. Like, the only thing that matters is, I feel as if you have this huge project, this huge thing that you're trying to accomplish in your life, and it's going to require more of a team effort, and, like, your team has already appeared for you, so you need to just accept the help from them, and, you know, that's it. Yeah, Queen of Cups. I feel as if pile number 2, like, feel as if you need to take a step back and really think about all of the people in your life and like all of the people surrounding you at this point in time, because I feel as if like you are very supported, maybe even more supported than you've ever been before in your life or ever really felt. And maybe, you know, you just need to take a step back right now to ground a little bit and think about how far you've come on your life's journey in general and who is still there with you through it. And like that will help ground you and help you figure out your next steps, where to go. And also to finally just say like yes to the people who are offering to help you out. And like I feel like you just need someone to throw you a raft, and I feel like you have like 7 people trying to like throw you rafts or whatever, the throw you a line, whatever it is. Okay, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But you know what I'm talking about? You know, like on a boat, you have to throw you a, I wanted to say a float. I don't know. Please let me know in the comments. But anyways, thank you so much for joining me. That's all the messages that I have for you for my pile number 2. If you have already subscribed again, thank you so much. I love, love, love you. And if you have not yet, go ahead and subscribe, because I do love doing these lives with you guys. You can count on me to do those. And yeah, of course, I got some longer videos on the channel and some shorts as well. Check it out. And thank you for the other like. I love it. Talk to you soon.